Hello, future homeowners and home sellers. Today, I'm going to tackle a topic that may be somewhat controversial. A lot of folks do not believe that now, in the dead winter, January, February, that it is the best time to conduct a real estate transaction. I know, there's snow on the ground, it's freezing cold, the wind is blowing. But you know what? There are so many opportunities right now to buy or sell that I really think that you need to listen up. It's Stephanie Clemens here once again. I'm ready to help you navigate through this roller coaster of buying and selling real estate. And today we are going to cover a somewhat controversial subject as to whether or not the wintertime is the best time to conduct a real estate transaction. Some people will say it's not the golden opportunity, and I'm going to say it is the golden opportunity. People assume that the wintertime is a slow time to buy or sell. Well, let me give you some stats from our local MLS here in the Dayton, Ohio area. For January 1st, I'm filming on January 13th, so from January 1st to January 13th in 2025, we have had 310 transactions pending. I didn't even do the math as to how many that could possibly be a day. 310 divided by 13 days, that's 23.8 pending listings a day. But people are saying winter is a horrible time to buy or sell. Well, the numbers don't lie. Numbers do not lie. So if you're looking at average price of these pending transactions, it's $271,000 and some change. Days on market, we came up with 60 average days on market, with the median being 42. Now you have to think, we just came out of a holiday season. So those folks that are putting their house on the market right now, because if you put something under contract in January, you had your house listed over the holidays. So people are buying and people are selling in January. As a buyer or seller, is 310 transactions in 13 days when we've had 2 snowstorms and it's been freezing cold. Is that okay? I think that's probably pretty good. So say that you are thinking about buying or selling. What are some unique advantages that you would have if you were buying or selling? So first of all, for buyers, there's way less competition out there. These are serious buyers. If you are a serious buyer and you are looking at homes in a snowstorm, when the wind is blowing and when it's freezing and you can't even see the sidewalk, but you need a house and you need to walk through that house, you are walking through that house. That means you are highly, highly motivated. So that's another thing. There's motivated buyers and there's motivated sellers. If the sellers are out there and they have their house on the market, they are highly motivated. And these buyers are taking advantage of these sellers that are highly motivated. Quick closings. Lenders are not as busy right now as what they will be in the spring. So we always hear about it's 30 days for contract to close. However, a week before closing, lenders can get tied up and things get delayed a little bit. In the springtime, there's multiple contracts coming at them at, every single day, every hour, it's constant. In the wintertime, it's a little bit slower. So during the holidays and in the winter months, things are going to go a little bit more smooth because there's less competition. They're moving more smoothly right now because there's not as many of them hitting the desks. Number 4 could possibly be lower prices or seller concessions. Sellers may be more motivated to give you some closing cost assistance, to give you some extra time. They may offer, $5,000 in closing costs. They may offer, extra repair requests that you have. There's all kinds of different terms in the contract, and the sellers may be willing to bend a little bit more on those terms because they're highly motivated. There's not as many buyers out there, but when they have an offer, they're willing to work on it, and they may be willing to give you some extras that you would not get if it was the spring market. All right, let's move over to the sellers. I covered this when I was talking about buyers, but there are serious buyers out there, and their seriousness shows, like I said, through the cold months, through the snow, through the 2 snowstorms we've had already, and more to come. You just never know. So these buyers are serious. They have to go. They have to find something. Maybe their lease is coming up. Maybe they're transferring here for a job. Maybe there's family situations and they have to find a new house. May not have 25 walking through on the first day that you put the house on the market, but you may have 5 serious buyers, and maybe one of them puts in a contract right away, or maybe all 5 of them do. You just don't know. Less inventory, meaning less houses are there's less houses for sale, which means that you can show yours in the best light possible. You don't have to compete with the 10 houses in your neighborhood when you are one of maybe 2 or 3 that's for sale. Even if it's the same model, make sure your house is clean, make sure it's decluttered, make sure you've got these cozy spaces for the winter months. Maybe you even bake up a few cookies right before you're showing. You're motivated, you're ready to go. Have some warm cookies there waiting for people with that scent of those cookies. I mean, I don't know. I like a house that smells like some fresh chocolate chip cookies over, I love my pet, but sometimes it smells like dog. So, let's get a little creative on showcasing our homes. Once again, for sellers, there's serious buyers out there. There's less competition for you, and create that cozy appeal. And, like I said, get the cookies baking and make everyone feel like they're at home right when they walk in. It may not be the ideal time to buy or sell real estate, but there are opportunities out there. And I don't know if you're a lot like me, but when I see an opportunity or a time when an opportunity is very high, I'm going to jump all over it. So if you're thinking about the spring market for the time to buy or sell, maybe I helped you think outside the box a little bit and see that winter months are one of the best times to create some opportunity and get that house sold quickly. I'm here to turn your dreams into reality, and I cannot wait until next time. Let me know what you thought about this video. Give me some of your ideas as to why you think the winter months are the best time to sell. And until next time, I will see ya.